Hello, hello. Hello. Sal, thank you very, very, very much for the sub. 18 months. Goodness me. Was the ESA record? It was. It was indeed. Which was a very big surprise, honestly. Yeah, I was really, really happy with that. It was very unexpected because, obviously, the incentive was met to actually make it into Nightmare, and I know that the Nightmare record... Oh, for God's sake. I tested this before the stream. Now it's just like, lol, no. Is it? It is the right one. No, it's not the right one. Oh, for God's sake. Technical difficulties. Bear with.
Afternoon, James and chat. Sneaky 376.
Chelsea, thank you very, very, very much.
Sneaky 376 jam. Sneaky 376 Stardew Heart.
Hey, Cookie. You popped off that ESA run. It was truly crazy. For God's sake. Oh dear. Played this game and it scared you the first time. Yeah, this will be a less scary playthrough, hopefully. Chelsea, thank you very, very, very much. 22 months is insane. That evening, completely forgot about the stream, so watched the VOD. Nice. Yeah, honestly, I was blown away by how well it went. Like, every major trick, with the exception of the Mission 12 tram, went first try. And I was just like, oh my god, this is amazing. It was insane. But, oh my god. I think that it probably came across pretty accurately on the stream of, like, the moment of panic when I actually realized I forgot the revolver. I was just like, oh god. What do I do? Imagine the times if you remember the revolver. Yeah, it would definitely help. It would help quite a lot. I can't believe you did Nightmare without the revolver. I'm so happy that I made the right call of improv. Of just like, because I was doing a bunch of practice and I was like, yep, I know I'm picking up this extra flare. No questions asked, I will get this extra flare. And I was just like, we're going for it. Did you have other ideas? No. I didn't have like a backup plan of like what to do if I forgot the revolver or anything. I've only ever done Nightmare with the revolver. And that's simply because that human in Mission 4, it's just a revolver human, and well, you can't just wait by the elevator with him firing at you because, well, you die. You can't kill him because you have no weapons. It's like, what do I do? Apparently the flare was the only option I had.
Taylor.
So I'm glad it was the right one. And it turned out you really didn't need the revolver. Hey, BB. Well, yeah, I mean, apparently so. We did get through the game. We did record it, which is very funny. Even though I don't think it's close to actually, like, my PB. Or at least, officially it's a record. I think if you actually pushed the category, you could get it way, way, way lower. But honestly, because it's really cool to have a record at ESA, I'm going to submit that and then I'll never submit another category. Oh, sorry, another run for that category. That will be my last submission to that category. Simply because there is nothing cooler. Sensor Charge Pack is perfect CCFPS late, but we're not doing that. Hey, Bulky. How you doing? Welcome back from ESA, thank you. Oh, did a wonderful job on the alien run, thank you very much. Yeah, gosh, it was it was a run. I'm actually really happy with that. All in all, it went so well. I just want to focus for a sec.
Andiamo e torniamo. Connor, come andiamo?
SMG caricato e calibrato, vettore di avvicinamento individuato.
Prepara le comunicazioni, mi presento.
Canale aperto, capitano.
Avete i vostri documenti con le istruzioni?
Osservate l'avvicinamento sui monitor.
How's Malmo? Did you remember my regards? Indeed I did. I made sure to say hello to Malmo from you. But it was very, very wet and windy for the most part, so yeah, I didn't actually get to do a lot of sightseeing. But because it was a short trip as well, I didn't really get to do all that much. I spent a lot of time practicing. I would guess I probably did like 6-7 hours practice before my run. Not in one block, mind you. I was spread across the 2 days. But it was still a very, very good trip. How's the speedrun going? We are just beginning. Because doing a speedrun is tough. Yeah, so speedruns in this game are very, very tough in general. But there are a lot of different things that we can actually use to kind of help us. And really understanding the game mechanics is crucial for that. So this is an unconventional speedrun, shall we say. This is locker percent. And for those of you who haven't read the split and are now panicking and running for the hills, sorry. I thought I wanted to do something chill, because why the hell not? I wasn't planning on streaming this weekend, and I thought, well, you know what, let's do it. And so this speedrun will be we'll be playing through the entire game. However, there's the extra criteria of we have to get in every single locker in the game. Why? Because why not? Sometimes it's best to not ask questions about these things and question my sanity. But we're going to be utilizing a lot of the key gameplay mechanics, specifically revolving around sound. So one of the biggest things is, because obviously the game hears you when you run, when you walk, etc. That's a lovely bit of loot. Then we really want to just make sure that we're not dragging the alien down unnecessarily. We don't have that many resources. And it means that it can really just like... it can spiral out of control if we're not careful. You could ace the start and then have RNG ruin the latter half. Exactly, yeah. But as this isn't really a very run category, like, at all, it means that there's no, like, hard and fast way of doing this either, so expect improv. Put it that way. But yeah, gosh, ESA that run was insane. Honestly, you know what one of the best parts of it was for me? It was actually just watching it back. So, because it was really late when I actually did the run, or like by the time I was done and finished talking to people, it was like midnight. And so I went to bed, and then in the morning I was just watching the run back and watching the chat, and oh my god, it was so amazing, just like seeing everyone there and seeing all the people talking, seeing people just go like, when I missed the revolver. It was good fun. I really enjoyed it. Needed 100% coach ASAP. Well, let me tell you, you have come to the right place. We have the only 100% coach. Yeah, I know Hundo fairly well. I don't know No CC Hundo that well, but I know base Hundo well enough that I can probably figure things out. I can coach CC FPS Hundo. That reminds me. I need to lab out CC only Hundo, simply because no one's done it for good reason, but I want to actually see what's possible with it. I don't think it can go much below sub 3 hours, as dumb as that sounds. It's a very limited category. Pretty much city like you did with Carrigs? Yeah, I'd be down. Just like a live run through of Hyundai. Absolutely. Because yeah, gosh, think about no CC route. What's the differences? Obviously, mission 15 backtrack you don't have to do because you can out of bounds in mission 12. Pipe bomb V2 allows you to save warp the save warp the Nostromo log in engineering. Gemini reroutes. Oh no, you don't even really need to reroute Gemini, do you? You just do... No, Gemini's pretty much the same. but you just actually skip Gemini as per usual, and you do the Gemini backtrack. One, two, three. I don't need that if this isn't hundo. I would probably need to check to see exactly how you'd optimize. Hundo brains aren't exactly. You've talked about hundo, therefore I am in hundo mode. I think CC only. Oh, sorry, no CC. Hundo Lorenz could be really interesting. What should do hundo terminals? It will happen. While I remember, the first and only locker. Blind 1, as in mission 1? Yes. Yes, comfortably mission 1. A blind full run? Absolutely not. I can do parts of the run blindfolded, but not a full run. It's not technically impossible. To be fully blindfolded for the whole thing, it would be very difficult. It would be, what, roughly a month? Simply because the number of hacks that you have to do blindfolded are kind of crazy. And blindfolded hacks are not fun. They're really not fun. The first playthrough of Alan Wake 2. I have never played that game, I'm afraid. I know nothing about it. Glad that you're enjoying it, though. Oh, Axel. Axel. We do, unfortunately, have to deal with you. I need to actually properly, like, think of the route here, because I don't know the optimal. Playing M1 without the timer first time since 2020. Oh my god. Yeah, I do play without the timer occasionally, especially when I'm like trying to lab things, or like glitch hunt specifically. Like for CCFPS, when I was glitch hunting and labbing the optimal mission 17 fly, I did not have a timer on there because, oh boy, that took a while. But yeah, most of the time when I play, it's really on stream, but I have a timer. Yeah, I definitely haven't done mission 1 without a timer in a while though. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've done mission 1 without a timer when I did New Game Plus. Yeah, I really should try and do more with that. Oh my god. I kind of wish this was a hundo run now. 4 flares at this point. Damn. Practicing casual playthrough on Resi Evil. Once you hardcore, again, a game I've never played. I really don't play that many horror games. It really was just like Alien. And then I just liked Alien. Can you change to hundo mid-run? No. Because I missed the terminals in mission 1. If it wasn't for mission 1, then yes. But because it's mission 1, and I didn't do checks before either. Hey, Bayer, how you doing? Yeah. Marek, as you mentioned with terminals, yeah, I know the terminals are all pretty much off by heart at this point. We need to do some Lethal Company? Yes, definitely. Yeah, now that I'm actually back from ESA and I have some time, yes. I am very down for that, because that should be good fun. Gonna start with mission 1, practice each mission until you know it, then move on to the next. Yes, very good idea. Don't be afraid either, Marek, to just have like a notepad open. Literally, that's what I did when I was learning the category. I just had a notepad open, which had everything. Cheat sheet of everything. Tell me all the terminals, all the combinations. Like, literally where everything was. I got one for the NMG route, which you could probably adapt if you wanted. Might save a bunch of time. Lethal Company is great fun. Yes, it really is. Like challenging yourself in those types of games and harder difficulty after you play them before. Yeah, it makes sense. You have it on hand? Yeah, let me find it. Or is it the bare bones one? It's the bare bones one in my guide. Literally just like individual text lines. Actually, I need to make... Oh, it probably won't be relevant for you, but I need to make sure I update it because there are a couple reroutes that I have in mind. Very minor, but if I want to keep it up to date and optimal, I should do that. Okay, loot is kind of crazy. Did you need that tag? No. Does it lose time? Also no. I was so close to just going for Axle Clip there. I was like, oh yeah, it's just Axle Clip. No, this is NMG. No major glitches. Change the format? Yes, I need to. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Because yeah, we do just say 1A, 1B now, rather than the 1-1. It's easier to say, more than anything.
È così che tutti si spostano qui.
Solo chi vuole restare vivo, principessa.
And yeah, I need to... I'm pretty sure I did update Mission 13. Mission 4 has a minor optimization. Which is getting the... I need to allow it more. But there's potentially a second of optimization by getting the rewire next to the flashbang V1 rather than getting the rewire next to the EMP V1. I haven't actually timed it out. It's likely very close in the favor of the flashbang. But yeah, I do actually want to start grinding Hundo a bit more. I should not have picked up as much scrap as I have. I've got way too much.
Quanto manca?
Ci siamo quasi. Avete poco più avanti. Seguimi. Spero solo che la tua nave sia ancora lì. Sevastopol non è proprio come te l'aspettavi, eh? È bloccato.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Ho capito. Dobbiamo attivare le due centraline contemporaneamente.
Nearly in Mission 3 where we actually have lockers. And far too many lockers. For the route, gonna rely on memory, and terminal's just gonna put into the notepad. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, especially if you're like confident on where ID tags are and audio logs and the like. Yeah, just jot down terminals. But if ever you forget, honestly, just press down scroll, and that gets like a good 2/3 of the terminals in this game. But there are a couple other rules that you can use. For example, in Lorenz, it's always 1A, 1B, with the exception of the mission terminal. In Gemini, it's always 2A, 2B. And I find it's quite useful to actually like think of certain missions or certain sections like that. Mission 5 is all down scroll. Technically down scroll down. But that does all of them. Mission 6 is a bit fickle. Mission 7, all apart from one terminal, is 2A, 2B. Oh, sorry, 2A, 3A. So it's you'll find a lot of generalizations between missions, which is actually quite useful. Honestly, considering we went into a locker, that's a very strong time. 1820 is not bad. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, now I need to remember, where the hell are the lockers? There are a lot in Lorenz, and I'm going to try and get as many as possible early. So, first locker we're going to get just immediately on the left here, and I can't remember if there is one. No, okay. So it's on the right, but we get that later in Mission 4. We'll grab that locker on the exit. When CC only locker percent, that sounds awful, because CC only would contribute next to nothing. CC only is a really weird category extension, or category modifier, whereby there's not that much that changes in CC only from no CC, because there aren't that many doors that you can actually get through. I suppose Mission 2 would be different. Yeah, CC only all missions is just a very weird category. Ooh, that's a remarkably early shot. It would help if I actually hit us as well. Grab this nice and early. Really want to get back into CC only. I think the main thing that CC only doesn't currently have, which is my big complaint, is it doesn't have that much, or at least I don't yet know of a lot of the like big differences or like big skips that aren't just in any percent. Because so much of CC only is very much just a case of like, well, it's pretty similar to all missions. To no CC. Smoke bomb I definitely will get. You can do Samuel skip? Really? Do lockers make sound? No. They make a sound for us, but they don't make a sound in-game. They're entirely silent in-game. You can actually test this by using a flare and throwing it right next to a locker with the alien there, and then getting into the locker while the alien is next to it, and it just doesn't react. Hard as balls to do, but should technically be possible. Yeah, I mean, hell, if you've gotten to the back of the tram, it should be possible. I would definitely be up for actually doing some labbing on that, though. Okay, first port of call here is actually heading into the side room. This side room in no CC should be done in Mission 10. But for NMG, it loses very little time. It does lose about 2 seconds, I'd say. Maybe a second, pushing it. Have done some clips in the past that no one's been able to reproduce though. Fair enough. Yeah, in NMG you can't afford to do that side room. In Mission 10. It means that the alien's just on top of you and it's ugly. Let's grab it afterwards. There's no real difference. Actually clipped through the Mission 16 door. Samuels has to unlock. Wow. Yeah, that door annoyed me in ESA. I was like, why could I not get through that door? It just did not like me. I even looked back at it and there was no reason as to why I shouldn't have been able to go through. The game was just like, no, screw you. Yeah, it's really funny. It was really annoying as well. Some doors just stop working. Yeah, I know. There we go. We don't really need more loot here. It's a constant worry when you run CC FPS, yeah. Sometimes the game's just like, nah, you good. 7 out of 30, is that right? London 100, nice. Okay, what pattern do we have? Fine. We're good. Wow, he didn't even react to me. Of course, you got a super fast Samuels. Yeah, it's classic, isn't it? The one time where you're not recording or not like checking, it's just like, yeah, you're good. Okay. I'm pretty sure there's a locker in here. I know there's this one. We have to get this at some point. 322. The general rule for Hundo is add 5.5. The terminal takes almost exactly 5.5 seconds, if done purely optimally.
Posso aiutarla?
Devo raggiungere l'area comunicazione urgente.
Yeah, if you're getting a 327 in Hundo, that's really good for mission 1. I've only ever had one 326. Let's do a Hundo terminal. I'm rusty. I'm really rusty on the key presses. Locker, locker. There's a locker by the door now. There's no locker in the side room. There is a locker down here, though. We don't strictly have to get this now. It's just really convenient, too. Because there's no threat, there's no danger. We're just kind of chill. No noisemaker recipe? No, we have no need for that in NMG. Outside of Hundo, there is no reason to get that. And even then, it's only ever used in CC FPS Hundo. Because in no other category would you actually bother getting the Noisemaker V2 out of order. And given that, especially for Hundo, there's a much more convenient spawn for the Noisemaker V1 in Mission 5, because it's right next to an ID tag. So the main reason we don't get that one is just because it's slow. Even if you didn't have the ID tag in Mission 5, it's just quicker to guess in Mission 5. It's less running. Compared to actually having to, like, use the jack, get the door lock off. It's just a really slow animation, which is a shame. Because otherwise it's in a really good position. And we would be able to benefit from it. But yeah, it's just so slow. Oh, why do you use it in CCFPS Hundo? Apologies. So the reason we use it in CCFPS Hundo is because we can get the Noisemaker V2 in Mission 4. And that also means that we don't have to do Lorenz properly. And by, in essence, doing Lorenz early, it means that we don't have to deal with any of the annoying mission triggers, which is just beneficial for us. It means that the game won't crash, for example, when we go to get the Noisemaker V2. The game... Well, we won't have the alien being an issue, or any of the locked doors having, like, Joes behind them, surprise Joes, or the like. It's just convenient, really. There's no real other reason. It's just faster to clear out Lorenz early. I don't actually know. My assumption would be yes, simply because we're slightly closer. But I'm not actually certain about that. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know for certain. I don't think it would be much of a difference either way. But I don't know how much time it does save. Right, okay. This is the bit I actually need to remember. Might not be. Yeah, I genuinely, thinking about it, I always just assumed it was. But now that you've kind of raised the question, is it? Routing-wise, definitely, for the sole reason that there's the crash. Without the crash, it would be equal, but because of the crash, and because of how we actually have to, like, work around it, I think that's the main reason as to why we do it. Okay, I need to actually do this a bit out of order. Hey, sneaking into all lockers, oh yes. This is locker percent. And bizarrely, I do know all the lockers in the game. Oh, cocked up, fine. This is not going to be fun now. We're going to have some Joes that are very unhappy with us. Grab me. Oh, you're a jerk. I really wanted the grab cancel there. Someone finds a new one. So I have found a new one a couple times. We have grab immunity. Will this guy still grab me? Yes, yes he will. This is actually a scripted grab. To my knowledge, there's no way of avoiding it. Oh. Hey, opening the door. I'll take it. And it's not that guy? Interesting. What do you mean scripted? It is actually just scripted. By going in that locker, that Joe will always grab you. There's no way to avoid it. There's that. Then we're going to go here just to give the Joe more time. Perfect. Even if they didn't notice you, yep. Because he's actually in a locker next to you, or sorry, in a Joe vat, whatever you call it. I think it's literally just hitboxes accidentally aligning. Really? Wow. Oh crap, okay, I forgot two. I forgot about these two, which we're going to have to get now, because otherwise we're soft locked. Well, technically we're not soft locked, but we can't get them later. There are no more in here. I can never remember which vents are spicy. Do I get the lockers now or later? My assumption is that there's no real difference, so I'm going to get some of them now. Because as long as I grab cancel, we should be pretty chill. You are a jerk for standing there. Oh, nice. Fine, fine, fine. Welcome to Joe Extended Grab Immunity. One of the most weird but amazing glitches. Is it still NMG? Yes. Not a major glitch. Oh, I love it. It's so dumb. Didn't abuse the droid? No, no, no. The droid's still bad. It could still punch. I mean, it literally punched me. But by getting into the locker at the same time as a Joe grabs you, it will grab you out of the locker, but you'll actually be counted as still being in the locker. So you can just get back in the locker rather than having to, like, wait for a long animation or anything like that. It's amazing. Annoyingly, I think I am one locker short from what I planned, though. That funky glitch is what gets you into zip clip state? Ah, fair enough. If you do it with a brace, gossip. Do you know which locker? No. Not at all. Let's think. 3 lockers. We can't do that. But I can get this done now. Oh, boost. I'll take it. That's steep. Oh, wait, I can run here. Think. 3 lockers total near Smoke 1v3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, I've missed 1. Where did those NPCs come from? They come from a tram. Wait, where is that extra locker? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1. 1. 1, 1, 1. There are 3 lockers there, aren't there?
Ripley, Taylor è qui.
Stazione al servizio del centro medico San Cristobal e della Simpsons Intelligence.
Ripley. È Ripley.
Are there? I'm confused.
Mi serve un medico.
Looking in Medkit V2? No, that's in Lorenz.
Vieni su, ti ho aperto l'ascensore. Lascia perdere il coltello. Gli ufficiali hanno sigillato tutto. Usa il comando. Chiudo il condotto dietro di te. Per sicurezza.
Can't think your vault thing. Where is it?
Orario di visita.
I think the most likely case is that I missed one in the big open area at the top of the elevator.
Ripley. Devo
That
trovare
is the most likely
una mia
case,
amica ha bisogno di aiuto, di
but I'm
attrezzature
not
sanitarie.
sure about that.
Non è rimasto niente su questo piano. Ma c'è ancora nell'ambulatorio.
Either that, or I missed one just when doing the run back. Also flare. Jeez. We've been lucky with flares.
Trova il codice d'accesso per l'ascensore di servizio e scende la fonte all'ospedale, ok?
Codice
Wait, we can do
d'accesso.
Hundo strats.
Posso dirigerti da qui. Morley o Lingard potrebbero aver avuto
Ah,
un
wait.
codice nuovo. Dovresti provare all'ufficio di Morley.
So the flare lasts for a while. We need to get a lot of lockers here.
L'area in cui ti trovi era riservata ai pazienti più distratti, quelli con problemi.
Do you know if the audio log next to the V3 pipe can be grabbed through the wall? No, it can't. Or at least, I have not seen a way of grabbing it through the wall. I labbed that very thing a couple days ago. I say a couple days ago, it was before ESA. Flare, guaranteed.
No, non di là.
Shush comment, you know nothing. There are lockers. Is live split auto-splitting? Yes. So you'll be able to see every time I get into a locker, a number will actually increment. So here, in Crisis Stabilization, you'll see all of the numbers actually going up as I get in different lockers. So here's a locker, you'll see it's 9 out of 40. As I get into this locker, you'll see it goes to 10 out of 40. And so live split won't give us specific times as you may be used to in speedruns, but it will actually track all of the lockers individually. Which is really cool. I wonder how many lockers we can actually push here. Feels good having the revolver there. Who would have thought? Okay, this is probably greedy to go for. Wait, where is it? It's her. This is really greedy to go for, actually. I shouldn't have done this. This is really greedy. I should do a backtrack for this. I may actually safety save her. Because, for those of you who don't know, Mission 5 is really hard when the alien's actually on your ass. Ah, damn. My bad, wrong order. This guy I forget all the time. Flare, it's, again, a really likely flare, weirdly. God, that scared the hell out of me. Is there a locker here? No, there isn't. There's the locker. You actually don't want to look at that board, because it'll drag the alien here. This is really the power of hundo strats, by the way. Like, you can see how long the alien's away for. Damn. That's really not where I wanted the alien. We simply can't afford to run here, because we don't know where the alien is. The music does actually give us hints, though. Wonder how long all vents category? Actually, interesting question. Good. Oh, crap. In there. The alien's just standing there and I can't do anything about it. Okay, it should see the flare now. This is why doing this in a backtrack is valuable. now will show up a pretty big glitch. There you go. Door should unlock. Any second now. I don't want to press the button again. Ah, problem. Ho ho ho! Did I get this one? I'm pretty sure I did. Hey, Bojack, how you doing? How goes it? It is spicy. That. Before I forget. Open. Why lock the door and shoot? So if the alien hears a sound but cannot get to it, its reaction is to upvent. Because the game makes the assumption that the alien will be able to get to it if it upvents. Also, where are the lockers I've missed? Oh, wait, no. I know. We're actually good. We actually have all the lockers. You may be thinking, but James, it says 32 out of 40. What could you possibly mean you have all the lockers? Ahaha. But that is where I've played this category too much. Got a trophy achievement by getting killed by the alien in one run. Yes. Amusingly, that is the hardest achievement to get in an all achievement speedrun. He's cheating, that's what's going on. Classic James, cheating.
Ecco. Tolgo le mie cose e poi potremo andare.
Yeah, so utilizing the alien's natural instinct to assume that it can get to us if it upvents is critical in certain parts. Yeah, exactly, as Bildrick said. The game first checks to see if there's a route, and then if there's not a route to the noise source, which normally is Ripley, it will assume, okay, upvent first, rather than checking the proper route. I wasn't intentionally trying to kill myself. Okay, we are done with crisis stabilization, as dumb as that sounds. 36 out of 40, 36 out of 40, you may say, hang on a second, that's very clearly not 40 out of 40. And you would be correct. However, there are 4 lockers, which I haven't yet mentioned. Played Nightmare for the first time, 0 loot, 25 shotgun shells, 35-minute Gemini, yeah. Yeah, Gemini is really the first proper casual killer. Lorenz can be, but most people actually use their fuel in Lorenz. And then get to Gemini and it's like, oh dear. That is why I needed fuel. I might try and be really cheeky here, actually.
Samuels.
Don't get them. I was thinking about the ID tag.
Devo scoprire dove tengono tutto nel suo ufficio.
So you'll notice I haven't used any flares here, and that is deliberate. Spent 0 fuel in the rounds, but Gemini was a whole different story. Yeah, I think the main thing about Gemini is it's so easy to just get tripped, to trip one of the cameras, and as soon as you trip a camera, Steve is on your ass. And there is no getting rid of him. Yeah, once you know Nightmare World, Gemini and most of the other tough levels aren't as big of an issue. Exactly. I'd say really the hardest part about Nightmare, even once you know it well, is 17. 17 can just catch you off guard. This one, I'm not guessing the terminal. We don't need to do that. Okay, Steve is on top of me. Hurry through the roof every time without fail when you're in 17. Yeah, especially in no major glitches. In CCFPS, it's like one of the most chill parts of the run for me. Really annoying. I never saw Steve go out of range, so I can't afford to run here. Ah, he was out of range as well. Even in no CC, yeah, no CC 17 can still get spicy. One AB, 2A. Yeah, that's very much personal preference. You can go 1A, 1B, or 1AB. Personally, I think I would say 1A, 1B, but it is very much personal preference. I am going to actually back up safety save here, because I'm really pushing this. Oh. Wait, is there? There's no locker there. Damn, Steve is like just in range here. I don't actually know where all the lockers are here. This might get a bit dicey. I can't get those. That is the bad beats. Every time Steve drops in the final bed, I need a fresh set of pads. Yep. Okay, I can't actually. Oh wait, sorry, misread the beat. Any idea why Autosplice won't work for the Epic version of the games? I believe it's just due to how they store things in memory. Who was it? On the speedrun Discord, in the support channel, tag Glorp. I'm fairly sure he made an Epic version. Or it may even be the consolidated splitter, rather than just the default one that's on. So under the speedrun.com/AI, there is a resources tab, which should have the consolidated auto splitter version 1.2.3, I believe. Okay, I'm backtracking. And that should hopefully work. Screw this, I'm just guessing to... I'm just getting to mission 7. We'll do the rest of mission 6 later. I've done a lot more than I normally do. So I may even try and push it in mission 15 rather than mission 12. Which really might be a bit dicey, but we'll see what happens. Oh, the door's open! No! I want to go in that room! But I know it's just death if I go in that room. Because I'd have to go into the lockers. Okay, this is a sound warning, it gets loud here. You can just place the gun straight away. So you can actually do that on Steam version as well. The reason we do it though, is not actually because you have to go through, but it's because if you interact with the guns, or sorry, if you interact with the prompt from behind the metal detector, the game will pull you through after you have passed the check saying you no longer have the guns, which therefore means that all of a sudden you don't have to go through and then wait for the door to open. It means that the door opens much faster. So for the half a second you spend going just a bit further through the metal detector, it saves about 2 seconds from just waiting for the doors to open. Because it will flash the green light, and then the doors will open. Whereas you actually can see, especially on people who get it really quickly, the game will flash red, green, red, green. And that way the green lights are just entirely skipped, and the door will just open normally. So it's just a teeny tiny optimization. The solution, get the game on Steam. Follow me for more speedrunning advice. Oh dear. Okay. So, in Mission 7, there are no lockers. So this is just an NMG Mission 7. It was free, it was. Okay, so we are like a lot behind PB apparently. But that's fine. Wait, is my game showing real time in the previous segment? That's kind of annoying. Or the current pace, I don't know. And threw my axe in the well and abandoned my epic version. Yeah, especially as, I mean, the game's gone for like £5 on Steam. I was just like, yeah, fine. I think when I bought it, it was like, I bought the game for like £17, but I bought it in 2015 for like half price, and it's pretty worth it. Oh, where's Steve? Steve set off. I'm actually kind of surprised he didn't drop. He should have. We may be a bit screwed here for the double layer. Oh wait, you're meant to walk here, aren't you, for a bit? Sod it. I'll just walk a little. We're meant to heal there, and I just completely forgot, because I haven't played NMG in a minute. But, oh well. We'll make it out in one piece, surely. It's Mission 7, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, Steve is actually in the vents, which is promising. Was the ESA run a PB? It was. Oh, nice. 1, 2. Whoa, Steve, what you doing, old buddy, old pal? Oh, that's a little close. I might have to heal. I have to heal. I have to heal because there's the guy at the exit. We only got 2. Are you going to submit it? Absolutely. Wait for the door to close. Go. I don't like that. I'll take it. Going to have to retime everything? Yeah, I'm fine with that, honestly. It's incredibly cool. Actually, I need, great. That's fine. Yeah, it's so cool that I PB'd at ESA, so I'm just going to submit it. Do you have auto splitter on, or do you have to figure out the load remove times? For this category, yeah, live split is on just underneath the actual display. So all of this is all load removed, but it's not actually a category that can be submitted to currently. We are working on changing that. I have no clue what that was though, because again, we don't get to see the splits. So it must have been okay, I guess. Oh, okay, I didn't go for... Minus 55 says I definitely did that. Oh, at ESA. So, at ESA, no, I did not have auto splitters on. I didn't have live split at all. We literally just had the real time and that's it. So I'll have to manually go through might actually be faster to PB again. It would certainly be faster to PB again, especially as I know I have loads of time save. But that's not really the point. The point is that it's insanely cool that I actually PB'd at ESA, and so I shall submit that time and then never touch the category again. Because it's just super cool. So here, I must remember, there are 4 lockers here, and they're a pain in the ass to get later if I forget them. So do not forget them. Music. So here what I really want is the flashbang, but I didn't pick it up earlier. Can you return to transit control? Yes, you can. It's just annoying to do so. Actually, sometimes time committers run in real time for fun days. So, we're just going to immediately go for the lockers. Yeah, you have to actually go through the vent though. I don't believe you can take the elevator. Or at least if you can, it's slower. Can't do it for your own. He's the only other console runner. Yeah, that's fair. I do want to run... Oh, hello. That was a surprise. Remarkably convenient, actually. Hey, Fox, how you doing? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're a jerk. And the long animation, because I missed that last shot. Did I not headshot him 3 times? No, I did. Damn, I'm annoyed about that. I thinking about it, I should have just grab cancelled. I had no reason to kill him. Have to like in 15 or so. Footy? Ah, fair enough. Love numbers and time? Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I do want to do a Nintendo Switch run at some point. Lock percent should be on speedrun.com. Yes. I want to get it on the category extension leaderboard. And I've even said I will happily mod it and verify all the runs. Like, I will gladly solo mod that category. Oh, hi! Bonk. Oh, I love this game sometimes. It gives some of the, like, weirdest interactions.
Saliteci, ho avuto dei problemi e ce n'è per un po' a tornare.
Ti aspettiamo.
Taylor non può, salirò sulla prossima.
So here, not only have we actually ticked off transit control, we're going to tick off crisis stabilization. And that is because the final 4 lockers are actually just in this tram, like, area. Have you seen the game on the phone? Oh, what's it called? Alien... Is that Darkest Descent? There's a category called DDR. Dance Dance Revolution, I believe is what it stands for. Oh, Blackout? That's the one. Yeah, I can never remember which one it is. Again, I have not actually touched an Alien game outside of this one. Did I hit the tram button? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did. Because we got the music, right? Yeah. You can actually tell because that's not lit up. And that one is lit up. Oh, iOS has full Alien Isolation on phone? Really? Wow, that's kind of cool, actually. For 15 euros. If my phone wasn't as old as it was, I'd probably try that out, honestly. That's actually really cool. Wait, because my phone's old. CCFPS mobile. It would not be worth it, nor would it be fun. Where did my bullets go as well? I had a lot more bullets. requires 8 or newer. You'll never believe this, I have an iPhone 8. I literally have an iPhone 8. Because it was a hand-me-down. Alien Isolation is the only Alien game worth bothering about? Yeah, exactly.
Niente comitato di benvenuti.
I mean, I might be biased. But I think this game's pretty cool. In fact, I think this game's very cool. We're getting under. No, CCFCS mobile is gonna be the next hot category. That is loot.
Ok.
Flashbangs. I only have one blasting cap, which is the problem. I have much more loot than I was expecting. That we may as well heal, because there's no reason not to. Pipe bombs, because there's no reason not to. Injectors. Flashbang, we've already put. Go. Just underclock your console! Scrap I don't want.
Sono con la compagnia.
Ethanol I do want.
Sono qui
Smoke
per motivi
bomb.
personali. Mia madre era sul Nostromo quando è sparito 15 anni fa.
We don't need a second. 9, 7, 8. Still struggling to get Hundo into ESA or GDQ, aren't we? Yes.
Ma sono certa
The
che
next
abbiamo
time I
trovato
submit, it will only be Hundo, most likely.
Magari possiamo accordarci.
Intanto parlo. Voglio sapere tutto.
I don't really mind if it's NMG or CCFPS, because both categories are really cool.
Trasmissione, mi ricevi, Luis?
1 week ago they added a free mission 1 and mission 2. Lads, we know what we're doing. Oh, we're doing a mission 1, mission 2 speedrun on iOS. I actually might download that just because it's very funny. What an awful speedrun it would be. On our long M9. Oh yeah. With the whole 0 lockers. Also, you can't really see it, but when you actually hold out the tracker, if it when the objective updates, they actually stop. Here I held out the tracker early, so it means that they actually walk uninterrupted. But if you actually take out the tracker here, they will stop. Now, where this can come in useful is if Heist stops really early, you can actually use the tracker and it will force him to walk. If one audio log is rolling and you activate the second one, it doesn't overwrite it? No. It won't overwrite it, but it will count. Likewise, you can actually use an audio log whenever someone else is talking, and it will still count for the collection log. So yeah, you don't need to worry about the audio log actually playing. Especially in some parts. Mission 13 is one that comes to mind. Oh, sorry, Mission 11 is one that comes to mind. Because we activate multiple audio logs back to back. Especially on terminals as well. You just kind of have to believe that it worked. Just got to make sure you hear the clicking sound. Exactly. Yeah. Ah, Mission 15. Start of Mission 15. As soon as you enter the Anisadora, there's an audio log that will get overwritten by Ricardo's dialogue. That's a perfect example. You'll hear the click, click, click sound, but the audio log won't play unless you do it late. That's actually a really solid... It's not really solid because I did take ages to actually move over. I don't have any reference for how good that heist is. It's definitely not bad though. Yeah, exactly. Just mouse wheeling like Rabbit a bit on terminals, which have audio logs. Ah, perfect example. Mission 4. Mission 4, the audio log terminal. Upstairs, just after the elevator. 3 audio logs on 1 terminal. Yeah, you just make sure you hear the click sound a bunch. You just Rabbit. You deliberately play that terminal slow. Because you just gotta make sure. Yeah, so in terminals, it's very important to note that audio logs don't behave the same as other things. So if there's an audio log in the first slot, which does happen in a couple places, the most notable again is Mission 4, upstairs at the top of the elevator.
Credo di aver trovato qualcosa.
Then you have to actually click in, it doesn't auto pick up.
Ho trovato una fessura nella roccia. State
One of the
pronti da far
really
esplodere.
useful things is that if it's a text audio log, it will just auto pick up as soon as you actually go into the terminal, if it's in the 1A slot. However, that's not the case with audio logs for some reason. And so you have to actually make sure that it starts playing, or you just rev it a bit. Song sounds like Graveyard Keeper. This is from Twilight Princess. This is the Kakariko Village theme from Twilight Princess,
Seguitemi.
which is one of my favorite Zelda games of all time. I was actually considering learning a Zelda speedrun, and just like streaming me learning it, but I don't know if that would actually be fun or people would like it. At one point you want to learn Ocarina of Time. I've always been torn on Ocarina of Time, because I know it's a really cool speedrun, but this is my hot Zelda take. I think that Ocarina of Time is overrated. I think in a speedrun sense it's not overrated, I think it's awesome. But as a casual playthrough of Ocarina of Time, my very hot Zelda take is that Ocarina of Time's a little overrated. Ocarina of Time, the one with the moon is Majora's Mask. Ocarina of Time is the first 3D Zelda game. Twilight Princess is way better than Ocarina of Time. A very, very good opinion. Twilight Princess was your favorite? I knew I liked you for a reason. A man of good opinions. Yeah, so my top 3 Zelda games, Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, very like interchangeably number 1, number 2. Number 3 is like a really hard spot because there are lots of pretty solid ones that I don't really know which one goes into number 3. Skyward Sword without motion controls is very good. Skyward Sword with motion controls is awful. Tears of the Kingdom is very good. I really liked it. Hey, Heifers, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. ESA was really good fun. Had so much fun with Skyward back in the day. Yeah, Skyward Sword was awesome. It's just the motion controls that really tainted my memory of it. Because my motion controls never worked very well.
Oh cazzo. Attenti a quello che toccate, non voglio niente di danneggiato.
A Link to the Past is a really good game. I played that quite a lot. I feel like I'm missing an obvious one. That...
Ehi, silenzio! Che c'è? Rischiamo di svegliarlo. Ehi, scusa, amico.
Basta, stiamo perdendo tempo. Diamo un'occhiata. Era una forma di
Link's Awakening. I have not played Link's Awakening, actually.
Dobbiamo rivendicarne la proprietà prima di qualcun altro.
La Nesidora non
Missed the question.
E allora prendiamo quello che possiamo di indietro. Date un'occhiata, vediamo che altro c'è.
Best Zelda game is Majora's Mask. I've never finished Majora's Mask. I've played it, got stuck at the water temple, and then just never finished it.
Che cos'è?
Think you'd like that song? Nice, I'll check it out. Probably after the stream.
qualcuno è già stato qui.
But yeah, I should play Majora's Mask again.
Beh, se sono ancora vivi, diritti di recupero a Dio.
Scopriamolo.
Come on, you.
Segnale lo sveglierò.
This might actually be a very
Voglio qualcun altro
reasonable
trova
time.
questo posto. Foster, Heist, controllate la caverna qui sotto.
Should do another Ocarina of Time rando. So this is something that very few people will remember. But one of the first games I actually played on stream, obviously Alien was the first, but one of the first non-Alien games I played was actually a Wind Waker randomizer. And I did like half of it and said I was going to finish it and then just never played it again. I still actually have the randomizer. And I still got the save. But I really, really like Wind Waker randomizers. I think they're very fun.
Mix, ho trovato il segnale.
But yeah, as a fun fact, that would actually be... that would actually be the second game I ever played on the stream. Love to see you do some Majora's Mask blind. Honestly, I'm kind of down. Because I'm 99% sure it can be emulated. I mean, I have the original game on N64.
Non so cosa sia successo, credo che il segnale si sia interrotto.
Vieni a vedere.
Always wanted to do an Ocarina of Time multi-world rando, but finding people that's hard. Yeah, I get that. Oh, you know what I want to do? I might bully some people into this at some point. Croy is now quaking in his boots. But I want to play Morrowind multiplayer. Morrowind multiplayer is one of the dumbest things I've ever played, but it's hilarious. It's very, very funny. Because Morrowind, as you can probably imagine, is not meant to be played multiplayer. But it's very funny. It's very, very funny. I might try and grab some people for that actually. Just bully them into it. Because it's very good. I played it with some friends a while back. We played for like 2 hours and then they just never played it again, but I want to actually play a bit with people. But finding people who would actually like commit to it is again very difficult. I'd love to be a part of that. It's so dumb, but it's very funny. Like, I cannot stress how funny Morrowind multiplayer is. Because unless you, like, really understand how Morrowind works, which I do not, for reference, I've looked at the wiki a bit, and I like that I can throw a fireball, and if I swing a sword at an enemy, it misses 16 times before it actually hits and one-shots them. And I can't tell you why, but it just does. It's so good. But having, like, 4 people all just, like, die to one level, like, 6 enemy, and then just like randomly appear in weird places is very funny. Haven't finished Morrowind? Yeah, me neither. I played a lot of Morrowind a while ago, but never finished it. Playing single player games multiplayer is always really fun. Yeah, I love it. It's really, really fun. I wish that we could play Alien multiplayer. I think that the speedruns that you could do with Alien multiplayer would be crazy. How much time are we saving out of curiosity? We are saving time. This is a very good mission 9. -10. Ooh! Damn! Looked into making Alien multiplayer, but not smart enough for that. Yeah, I don't know enough about just games in general to do that. Wait, why am I doing this? This isn't Hundo. Wait, so you better be moving. Good man. I was about to do some questionable things with a revolver to him.
Andiamo col piano B.
Qualunque cosa sia, ci sono anch'io.
Ok, da questa parte c'è qualcosa che potrà servirti. Ho un piano per
Good.
il fatturato. Prendi una
Grab some
navetta
loot.
e
Mission 10 is pretty standard, honestly. And, well, the first bit. Nope. Pipe bomb? No. Yeah, I might look into that at some point. One thing that is actually on my list is Cello Percent Part 2. I want to do Cello Percent again, but actually make sure I save the VOD. Because that would be awesome. Because I noticed someone, I think it was Nick, who mentioned in ESA, like, oh yeah, James has done Cello Percent before, and someone else in the chat was like, what? And, oh, it may have been Kamir who, like, tried to dig out a link. But, yeah, I need to actually, like, save that. But what I want to do this time is make sure that I can control the camera with my cello. Last time I couldn't control the camera with my cello, I had to control it with, like, an external controller, which I was just controlling with my foot. But I controlled all the actual, like, keyboard inputs with my cello. I want to grab the mouse with it. Luck, must go and watch the footy. Enjoy, Baldrick. Thank you for the good luck. Do we need a pipe bomb or a flashbang? I'd say a flashbang is probably better here. There we go. Yeah, I've only ever finished one game on stream, and that is Alien. I really should try and finish off some other ones. Things like the Talos Principle. I got fairly far in the Talos Principle. I know I'm over the halfway mark, and so I should do some more of that. Well, how do I do this? I think I do a backtrack in 16. For Lorenz. Lorenz is too dangerous to do in Mission 10.
Sono nella torre Sistek.
Wait, he didn't drop there? I definitely pushed the running. I didn't... Oh, I did find flashbangs. Stevie bite. Wait, we have to get the humans. Oh, crap. Okay. Wait, do we have to?
La bestia è qui, dovete andarvene.
I'm committed now.
Al centro commerciale vicino al dipartimento dell'ufficiale.
Ok, ok, grazie.
I am 100% doing a backtrack now.
Wait, quella bestia, come facciamo?
This does actually let me practice, kind of, hundo strats. Yeah, I was really enjoying Talos Principle. I always just feel guilty though. I know I shouldn't, but I feel guilty whenever I don't play Alien because I know people expect me to play Alien. This sucker cannot be forgotten.
Non fare rumore, non correre, vai al dipartimento dell'ufficiale.
Ok, grazie. Il codice per l'ufficio.
That's Steve. Wait, no, that could be the Joe. Oh, screw it, I'm safety saving. It's very, very, like, off pattern now. Let's lob that. And let's lob that. And it is no longer my problem. Really don't like this.
Accesso manutenzione chiuso.
Because I have no idea what that is. I could have just gone for lockdown. One, 2 indicates that the lure did work. Did you grab the audio log? Yes, yes I did. And this is like half hundo, I know. I'm doing like parts hundo and then parts just like actually properly. Like I'm doing most of the terminals or missions, but ID tags and like audio logs on the way. I'm pretty sure there is a locker in here, which is annoying. Oh yeah, I used my pre-crouch. Whoops. Well, I have one now, so let's use it. Oh, Steve's gonna be a pain here, isn't he? I will save here again. This can get real dicey real quick. Wait, I might be able to be really smart here. Ah, Steve is down. See that subtitle? Steve is down on the left side. Here he comes. Right? Steve? There he is. You took your time, didn't you? Okay, so what we're going to do here, which is really odd, but trust me, it does actually work, is we're going to go here early. This is because Steve is now forced to stay in the vents. He cannot leave the vents. And so we can actually do a couple things pretty safely. Yes, we could do these in a backtrack, and it would really be very similar. But because we're already here, and we want to minimize travel distance, we may as well just do them now. Oh, you're a jerk. I did not want that to happen. So we are locked into this area, but we do have some stuff that we can do. I should have done this now. Oh, this locker now, sorry. We need to use this. Door access air purification. Go through here. Do this. You have to do most of this anyway. But this will be useful for later. For one very annoying locker. Now we have to go back through here. Oh, come on. Do you mind? Through here. And then in here. Also, don't mind that static, it's the coffee machine. And that keycard is essential for this category. It is not skippable. Infinite Scroll's a joke for Hunter, really? That keycard, yeah, it's really annoying.
Riccardo, l'uscita è aperta.
That's just a sound effect. How many flares do I have? One. Okay, that's less than I'd like. Steve's just like, what was that? Sorry, Stevie boy, I've got some lockers.
Riccardo, allora
Just spin it and you get them. Wow, nice.
non ne ho di tempo.
Oh, annoyingly, I'm not going to get all the lockers I want. Pretty sure there's one somewhere around here. I know that there's the one at the back, which I'll have to come back for. Hands. This might be bad. He is still scripted.
Ho dovuto bloccare l'allarme. Era l'unico modo per far uscire Ripley.
L'hai fatto uscire. L'avevamo chiuso dentro e l'hai fatto uscire. E ancora dietro.
Punch. Good, we're good.
Dove vado?
Ai laboratori Gemini con l'ascensore. Se ti segue, lo intanto.
Oh, that's annoying. This is gonna save you 0.127 seconds. It all adds up.
Ok, devi attivare tutta la struttura.
I know I'm backtracking this.
Salire, ma è fuori uso dalla Simpson. Ha tagliato i fondi alla Gemini.
Gemini's just too dangerous. What's that keycard for? Good question. Why am I crouched?
La Simpson ha provato a venderla per anni insieme a Sebastian.
Yeah, we have to backtrack this.
Toccato nessuno.
Technically we don't.
È ancora attiva.
Ok, basta parlare, Waits.
Oh, I'm actually really torn now. Screw it. We're going for the lockers now. I don't want to backtrack here. I kind of do, but I don't. because we can actually get everything now. It's not like other bits where we need to go back later. Like Lorenz, you can't feasibly get all of it in one pass. But Gemini, you can. Also, there's loot there. I never noticed.
Interruttori Waits.
Ne vedo uno nei laboratori di analisi.
Ah, there is.
L'altro è nella sala di contaminazione.
When are you gonna run 100% no CC Novice again? I had no intention of doing so, but I can. I've definitely not run it in a while, though. Where locker? There, locker. Ah, you know what? I am just gonna go for it. Let's grab the lockers. The main reason for actually doing it now is because the backtrack would be very similar. It's not like I would get the benefit of not having Steve. Steve would still be around. I've actually missed 2 lockers in this room, but I'll come back for them, as dumb as that sounds. Oh, that's the human, that's fine. But this weird route allows me to actually get this now. And yes, if you backtracked, you would have the plasma, also the ion torch, which allows you to actually use this, but fine, whatever. Oh, suggested category, 100% no CC novice, it will be done. I'll probably do it next weekend. I'll grind this time down a bit in the future for sure. Damn it. I have been got. I actually need to be careful to not spend too much time, because Steve will just auto-drop. Did you answer the keycard question? No, sorry. The keycard is useful for unlocking a room that has a locker in. That's it. It's just weird that it happens to be so far out of the way. Steve, out of range, please. Which room? It is upstairs in Lorenz by the conduit. Or the second conduit. 100 race in 5 to 6 weeks. I'm down. That's a Joe. I don't need to panic. I mean, I'm down for a 100 race basically whenever. Did you get the room? No. Lorenz, I have to do a backtrack for anyway, so I'm just going to do all of it in a backtrack. Or the remaining 10 lockers, not 11. Get this locker because I always forget this sucker. Love a CCFPS 100 race. I am down whenever. Like, I think that people underestimate how easy it is to actually get races going. Just say, like, you free this weekend? And I'm just like, yeah, most of the time. This is the chillest Steve has ever been in Gemini. He's just, like, doing his own thing. I mean, yeah, I'm playing it a bit safe, but he is chill. Hey, there he is. Now, I don't actually know if this is optimal in non-scappy, because obviously I don't want Steve to drop. We've got too many lockers to get. It's best to just play it safe. So I'm just going to open this up. Super chill, no risk. Probably is a little slow, but that's fine. Oh, come on. And then, to utilize downtime as much as possible, rather than killing the droid, it's really not that bad to just do the levers, especially as we have to get lockers anyway. So we may as well just let the droid do its stuff, and get the extra lockers here. It's safer than doing it with Steve around. Running really wouldn't save much time. And perfectly, as we've exited the third locker, we're just good. Now there's one locker I almost always forget, which is this one. Okay, so that is our sign. Send a noisemaker. Ah, he may not even hear that. But as soon as he has dropped once, he can drop again and aggressively. Yeah, he didn't hear the noisemaker. I gave you 4 bursts in the vent, now. Absolute jerk. Have you ever had Axel softlock? No. No, I haven't. Ah, Steve's a jerk. He can't get through here. I don't know where he is. Cool. I should have committed earlier to getting all the lockers there, because that really isn't that bad. Yes, it's slow, but backtracking is also very slow. Okay.
Wait, ce l'ho fatta.
Ti segue ancora?
Penso di sì.
Ho un piano, va al laboratorio.
Why is the door to the elevator open? Because we opened everything up. Excuse me. No, it's not backtrack. That's in mission. But once the droid does its thing, it's just all open. Really annoying here. Since when's that a thing? Literally always. That's why they're like, elevators open, Ripley. Wait, I need this. Steve, sod off. About time. You are a jerk. There was one on the other side. Okay. One here. And I always forget this one. 5 out of 8. The next 3 are missable. I need this. If he drops behind me, I'm dead.
Wait, ci sono.
Don't. Okay. This is what we like to call in the business a problem. A big, big problem. Wait, are you giving me the nightmare pattern? Oh, you're not. Oh! Okay, I might have to reload the flamethrower here. This is bad. Because I still need the lockers. I'd rather run here. I should have checked that vent. This is a pure safety save, by the way. I'm not comfortable.
Fatto. Vedo un picco di tensione. Ora ricollega i sistemi del laboratorio a Sevastopol dal terminale nel laboratorio centrale. Contiamo su di te, Ripley.
I am really uncomfortable at the moment.
Fuoriuscita di materiali pericolosi individuata. Fuoriuscita di materiali pericolosi confermata. Procedure di sicurezza avviate.
Mi dispiace, Ripley.
You can tell I'm uncomfortable because I'm running around the outside in Novice. Normally you'd never do that. I don't feel safe. It's so true though, like, this bit is scary.
Prepararsi alla gravità di riserva. Presenti alla vista d'archi la notifica di intervento di emergenza.
Steve's down. Oh, that's not good. We should be good now. Did you come out of the vent? Oh my god, he came out of the ground vent? Or did he just stand on the vent in a weird way?
Pressurizzazione della chiusa d'aria al 50%.
Okay. Good. Okay. Since when did he check that? So he just never checked. And he was actually just in like just general checking mode. Yeah, he never actually did the snipping of the button. Well, we are out. We have made it. We are out of mission 10. Music. Where music? Oh, another great game. I really kind of wanted to land a speedrun this game, but I just never got around to it. For God's sake, Kiki. Sometimes the audio log doesn't appear on screen. This normal? Yes. Sometimes this happens. As if you can hear the audio, you're fine. Even if you just hear the click click, you're fine. There are bits of the run where there's dialogue like this, for example. And it would just overwrite the audio log. But yeah, I mean, especially if you can hear the audio, but it's just not showing the remaining time, you're completely fine. Yeah, we got this extra shotgun shell back in mission 4. I was like, wait, hang on a second. Why do we have that? Sure. Useful trick. Back against the elevator. Are there two different aliens? No. Well, yes, technically, but only in specific parts. Just drop 2 times because you dropped it on the cart? Yes. So make sure that you don't use your scroll wheel for that prompt, because it can activate it twice, which will just send it to the entire opposite side and force it to come back. So ensure that you're just doing a single press of E there, and it will never teleport. Oh my god, that is a lot of sensors. Oh, okay, we have nothing. Also, this panel is literally just floating in front. I've always found that amusing. I'm pretty sure 80% of the runners learned that the hard way, yes. Yeah, I died in a great Hundo PB run to that. EMPV2. There are no lockers here, so this is just an all missions, mission 11.
Gli androidi sono strani da quando sono arrivata qui. No, stavolta è diverso. Hanno lasciato le proprie postazioni.
Ooh, I was right there. I didn't believe. I thought I did. I went too early there. But yeah, weirdly, the cart actually teleporting is very useful for a glitch in no CC Hundo. In fact, it's critical for a glitch in no CC Hundo. Surprised you so much to learn there were no lockers here. Yeah. Yeah, it feels ridiculous. But there's just not a locker here. He didn't even try and punch me, wow. Also, a weird strat that you can do, but it's actually quite functional. Just shotgun that guy. You get a more direct line, saves like a small bit of time. You don't need the extra bullet. Oh, you do need to not do that though. That means you can do this. Nightmare strat, same as usual. And just run through. So if that's spam, you're all good. I don't see anything on my stream chat. So unless it's on a DM, it's all good. It's still sending. That would be great. Nice. And we are just gonna chill. Get all of the loot. Thank you for the
Gli
correct.
androidi li hanno massacrati.
Perché? Ma che?
Non lo so, ma credo che Samuels lo sappia.
Samuels. Perché?
Waits l'ha
Wow,
mandato
that's
da
kind of crazy loot.
Devo trovarlo. Hai visto Taylor o Marlon?
The fact we don't have another blasting cap is really annoying though.
Ok.
For reference, we don't need an extra pipe bomb.
Riccardo.
I just think that
Riccardo,
lobbing
se vado a
pipe bombs
cercare
at Joe's
Samuels,
is very
deve
funny.
stare qui.
Therefore I
Mi
want
servono
more.
occhi e orecchie.
That is the genuine reason.
Riccardo, ho bisogno che tu lo faccia. Puoi presidiare
Also,
la
don't
posizione
smoke bomb
qui.
Ricardo here, he'll soft lock.
Riccardo,
Sì, certo.
No bonus points
resta
for
qui.
guessing how I figured that out.
Guidami.
We
Tornerò
want to see
presto.
7, 8, 9. This flashbang is kind of wasted here. We don't really have any use for it. Ah, I take that back. 17 it can be useful. But we just use an EMP. He does, yeah. So smoke bombing NPCs generally give some very weird behavior because it counts as damage, but it counts as 0 damage. So it will often cause them to change their animation. Don't be on the stairs. I hate this Joe on the stairs. Genuinely detest it. Good. 8 bursts should be enough. We're maxed. Okay, yeah, we are maxed and everything, aren't we? I know that's not going to be enough. What else is there? Sensor compound. Flamethrower fuel scrap. Revolver ammo we don't need. I was actually hoping that would draw another Joe down. I wanted to just kill some more. I very, very happily would spend revolver bullets for loot here. Molly or pipe? I don't actually know which I'd prefer here. 3 flares is good. Ooh, how do I play Nest? That's a spicy question. Nest has 11 lockers. 6 of them are free, essentially. 5 of them are not, though. So I might play it a bit spicy. So, this is normally where we would go and backtrack. In Mission 12. However, I have to do that. Damn it. I have to do that for a little bit of Mission 6. Because I forgot about the ER room. Damn it. I was actually really hoping I could just skip it entirely. No, I have to do a backtrack now. Damn it. I can't fully skip it, which is really annoying. Damn. Okay. How can I do this as fast as possible? So, we have 10 lockers, 2 ER room, 2 side room, 2 there, 2 there. Wait, is that all of them? Okay, this should be pretty quick. Oh, it's just 1 here. Okay, that has scuppered plans immediately. In here, I could have done this second, honestly. Oh, sorry, on the exit, not second. We interact with that, which opens this door, and then there's a locker here. Why? Who knows? Locker here. No locker there? Where's the locker here? There's one here, right? 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 That's an android. I'm missing a locker. Fine. Is it this one? It better be this one. Crap. Wait, no, I'm not missing a locker. I'm dumb. I can't count. Don't grab me out here. Nice. Grab cancel. Oh, legend. That's all of them. Damn, for not doing a locker percent run in quite a long time, I'm very happy with how I'm remembering them. In here, 1 locker here, 1 the other side. Last one requires the gas mask, therefore we will get it in Mission 15. So the reason I had to do the backtrack now is because this room gets locked, and so we actually cannot get these, which is really annoying. Because I was hoping to just run through and just grab them all on the run through Mission 15. But yeah, we can't do that. Oh well. Well, we will be shaving a lot of time off here. Probably in the region of 7 minutes. Work time leaving a like, but we'll be able to watch at some points. Nice. I hope you have a good time at work, Sal. In case you're curious as to why I just didn't reload, it's simply because I would have to open the door again, and that's slow. Slower than reloading. Also, tram. It would take like 40 seconds. Plus 20. Oh, sorry, not 40 total. It would take, what, 35 seconds to get there, plus 20, 55 seconds. And 55 seconds of time loss is quite substantial from reloading. So it's quicker to just walk back in that case. Might have tired save. So the reason it is as high as it is simply because it's all the rerouting and all of the like stuff I've done early. And it may not even PB as a result. But yeah, you can see my current pace is a 3:39, which is long, very long. And that should be cut down to, I would hope, about a 3:32 by the end of this. Maybe potentially even lower. Reloading mission 2 a bunch of times is not treating Axel kindly. Soft locking all over the place. Oh no. Poor Axel. He hardly even has the brain to to go through it once. You're making him think too much. Right. I've not got this trick in a very long time. Surely. Oh! Oh, I got the triple! That is unusual. It's been a while since I got that. Weirdly, I was really hoping to get that trick in ESA, but I didn't. Oh, one thing I didn't talk about in ESA was just how scuffed the actual setup was. It was really fun. It was, it's very, very, very cramped. Like, my hand has such little room to move. So, I had really, it was like 15, 20 centimeters of actual, like, hand space to move around in. And my legs, I had to just, like, shove them under the chair because the PC was just, like, right under the desk. And I forgot the revolver tray. I need to get someone in Discord to actually give me that as a roll. Because it's very funny. I need to not forget this locker, because I always forget this locker. Hunter strat. Oh, damn it. Okay, that was meant to be a headshot. There's a Hyundai strat where you can either just kill that guy with the flamethrower, or you can kill him with a shotgun shot. Have you ever played with 45 FOV? Yes! Yeah, in my troll runs, I normally have a redeem that sets my FOV to 45. And it is horrible. Now, are we meant to have 2 out of 5, or is it meant to be 3 out of 5 now? Because something is telling me that's meant to be 3 out of 5 by now. Where are the lockers in this? I feel like I'm missing a locker. Now, I always miss a locker in Mission 12. Because I'm 99% sure there are only 2 later on. So the question is, where is the locker that I've missed? Decent. Don't grab me. Thank you. Are there 2 later on, or are there 3 later on? Because I know that there are only 2 places where there are lockers. Oh, is that where it is? Is it in the red room? It is in the red room. Fine. It will lose a little bit of time because I, well, forgot it. but I can save warp it. Fine, that's annoying. But I can work with that. I still can't believe I've got revolver in ESA. That's so bad. I forgot the revolver and PB'd. The sole reason I PB'd was because mission 9 went insanely well, by the way. Like, I was genuinely stunned at how well mission 9 went in ESA. Avoid the camera. I mean, technically triggering the camera doesn't really matter that much. The Joes are going to come for me anyway. Time save? It was not time save. Why am I doing low percent strats? It did not work. Oh, okay, I got punched at the right time.
Ripley, che piacere vederti viva. Il sistema di protezione di Apollo è pensato in modo che solo i sintetici della Sixon possano interagire. Ascoltami, userò la sala a riformattazione.
There's also a lot more loot here than people actually know. There's some loot just here. See, that extra flare is quite nice.
Samuels, è troppo pericoloso.
Sì, davvero troppo.
There are actually 3 very easily accessible loot spots there. And yeah, they really should be checked more because it's essentially free items. You don't have to go off the optimal line to actually pick them up. It's much easier to pick them up in Hundo, by the way.
Apollo, l'infezione è stata espulsa. La creatura non è più a bordo. La stazione
In all missions it's a bit of a pain, but in Hundo it's very free.
vengano sospesi.
Yeah, let's make a pipe bomb. Why not?
Ripley, Apollo mi sta respingendo. Potremmo essere in pericolo.
Molly, we just need a blasting cap, EMP, those can always go there. There is no point in not. Noisemaker, that can go there. Medkit, we already have compound, that already has compound.
Aspetta. Devi seguire la giusta sequenza.
Yeah, so one thing that you really learn to do in Hundo specifically is make use of all of your loot. Because Hundo, simply by virtue of being around the alien more, demands more items, especially when going optimally. Or as quickly as possible, I should say.
Cerca il cavo blu. Lo vedi?
Because you just want the alien away from you. It's so bad having the alien next to you because it's just slow.
Non riesco ad accedere ai diagrammi.
It's either slow or expensive, fuel-wise.
Dimmi che ne ha trovato.
Altri 2, Ripley. Cerca un pannello aperto sul pavimento. Dovrebbe esserci un androide disattivato vicino.
Trovato, Samuels.
So interestingly, you can actually see the timer going red here, or like slightly red. And that indicates that we are behind PB. Now, we're not all that far behind PB, because I'm pretty sure I have time save later. Not loads, mind you, but some. My PB time is also actually quite good. That being said, we will lose a bunch of time because we have to get the extra locker that I missed.
La navetta di Apollo è aperta. Appena arriverai al centro, ti parlerò.
I wonder if I can actually swap the view. I don't want to actually reset it. Okay, I'm not going to mess with live split. I decided to go by both, so no risk of dying. Dying is preferable. Sorry, not dying is preferable. Wrong way round. Please do not die. It is inconvenient.
Se sei lì, rispondimi.
It's preferable. Please do not die.
Samuels è morto.
I missed a word out there.
Apollo con me.
Walks into the shop. Oh dear. There's only one time dying is preferable, and that is in an all achievements run in mission 18. Please, otherwise, do not die.
Ripley, ho appena trovato qualcosa, il nastro di un interrogatorio, devi ascoltarlo.
Fammi
I think stuff like to have something to do with the audio logs as well. If you do save reload, fix access dialogue, as well as playing an audio log, yes. So I don't know what causes that. Because often it's the case whereby if you play an audio log and then save, when you reload it will play the audio log again. However, if there's a way of actually triggering it so that we can take a save without an audio log playing, reload, and then have the dialogue play again, we can start implementing some really, really cool skips. But I haven't found a consistent way of making it work yet. That is genuinely one thing I really want to find out how to do though, because it would be huge for Hundo. It would actually be huge for every category. Because, I mean, for anyone who's seen CCFPS run, you know just how broken dialogue skips can be. For example, Mission 15. But I don't currently know how to utilize them best. So we're doing loot room as quickly as possible, getting back here, and then to make as much use of the tram loading as possible, we're going to save here, and then reload, backtrack, standard stuff. Wait, can we not go through here? Oh shit, we can't go through there. Okay, this is way slower than I thought. Wait, oh my god, we have to wait for this to open. Okay, fine. This is going to lose a lot of time, because we have to go all the way back through here. Do you have an example of where it could be used? Yeah, so the dream scenario, and I mean the perfect dream scenario, is if we can get this in Mission 10. This can actually be seen in sped up runs, where if you're fast enough on 400%, there is dialogue that is played by Marlowe when you're at the very end of Mission 8. Sorry, not Mission 10. It's Mission 8. And Marlowe will say, or Ripley will say, "No welcome parade," and Marlowe's like, "Ah, just get up here." But if you talk to Marlowe there, if you're so fast that the dialogue is still playing when you talk to Marlowe, it will entirely skip his dialogue and immediately allow for you to press the button with Marlowe. This is the thing I forgot. That's so annoying. That loses so much time. And so, if we're able to, for example, have a dialogue skip where we can entirely skip both Marlowe and Waits' dialogue, that's a 1.5-minute time save. Just a straight up 1.5 minutes. No questions asked, 1.5-minute time save. Obviously there may be time lost from setting up the trick, but it shows the sort of promise of like, if we can do this, it's really, really good. Another example, obviously Mission 15 is applicable. I have actually tried some stuff with it. I didn't get anywhere with it because the audio logs are too short. Okay, only -422 is bad. That should have been way better.
Quest'area contiene tutti i sistemi di supporto di Apollo e il centro IA stesso. Apollo ha impedito a Sowers di disattivare.
That's really annoying. Oh well. Good to try and claw back time later.
Dovrebbe parlarti almeno.
Where else? Dialogue skipping Coleman could be a possibility. I actually don't know. I mean, hell, another incredible potential one, which, again, I don't see much hope in doing, would be dialogue skipping Ricardo. Dialogue skipping Ricardo in Mission 16, or 11. 11 I haven't had any luck with, but 16 is possible. Hey, CDK, how you doing? But yeah, both of those have possibilities of, like, saving a lot of time. But I think the Mission 8 Marlowe dialogue skip is the most possible. And that would be huge if we could get that working. The issue comes from priority on dialogue though. So dialogue in this game works in a sense where it has... Oh crap, I mishit. It works on a priority system, and this is entirely to prevent certain bits of dialogue from getting overwritten. However, the dream scenario for Molly specifically is not just like playing dialogue over him, because we know we can do that in CCFPS. When do you get that? Shrek went for it while while waiting for Axel to warp. Yeah, if you don't get instant Axel warp, go for it then, because it's just making use of downtime. Otherwise, it doesn't make a difference. You pass the terminal 3 times. It's equal distance on any of those times. So just grab it whenever, really. There's no big difference. It really is a very chill terminal to get.
Sarà davvero dura.
Buona fortuna. Ripley. Man mano che vai in profondità il tuo segnale radio diventa più debole.
Yeah, if you get fast Axel warp,
Tieni le dita
just
incrociate.
guess it.
Ci saranno un sacco di
It doesn't matter really, either when running to get the button or while
Si è
not.
sacrificato per farmi arrivare.
If you don't get fast Axel warp, then honestly you may as well just grab it while waiting, because there's little reason not to. Because you'd be waiting for Axel anyway, so you may as well utilize the downtime.
Riccardo, l'entrata principale è bloccata. I Dens
That
non
guy's going to be a
possono
pain, isn't he?
Il segnale è debole.
Riccardo,
But there's a locker here.
se mi senti, trova un altro modo per comunicare.
Sneak
Qualcosa
past.
non va con il mio auricolare.
There's a locker here. Ah, never knew there was loot there. Just on the ground there. There is a locker here. Ah, we're getting grabbed, fine. Shouldn't be long animation though. The terrain just doesn't lend itself to long animation there. Oh, definitely not the best there, but does the job. Fine. Locker. Locker. Shouldn't be many more now. Well, there are 3. Oh, the best question is, where are those 3?
Se li accendo uno di questi dovrebbe farmi accendere i sistemi di sicurezza.
Okay. I know there's one in here. And then last one's here. Empty done onto mission 3, nice. Mission 3 is super chill. There's very little for you to actually get. In fact, there are literally only 2 things for you to get. Yeah, in mission 3 itself. Oh yeah, I forgot, I hate this one. Nice. My reaction was very slow on that, but fine. What does the mask in the hand do? It's this way. It essentially gives you a one-time bit of grab immunity, which is really nice. It's a glitch which is technically called zipper clip, but it's very useful here specifically because it means that you get grab immunity as a result. And you get it by just peeking when you take the mask off. Yeah, for mission 300, all you really need to remember is smoke bomb B1, very important. Audio, oh sorry, not audio lock, I apologize. Terminal in the Steve cutscene room, and ID tag by the smoke bomb B1. That's pretty much it. You can get the side room as well. NMG does get the side room. No CC, you can get the side room in mission 10. because it's slightly more efficient, as you'll go for the humans at the same time. Guessing that in 10, sweet. Yeah, really, it's just the terminal, then. Terminal and smoke bomb, that's all you need to remember. Terminal is 1A, 2A. Nice, Apollo core done. Notice stuff, I am hundo after all. I am the person who has done a lot of hundo.
Novità.
Apollo sta seguendo I protocolli della Wayland Yutani.
Cosa?
La Sixon ha venduto...
Yeah, I mean, God, I literally have rerouted hundo in every category. Well, technically, mostly in NMG, but the NMG routing goes directly to NoCC for most of it. Not all of it, mind you.
Se scoprissimo qualcosa...
Oh, Merrick, for mission 14, you'll need to learn Pipe Bomb V2. The early Pipe Bomb V2. I have a consistent lineup for that I'll show you. Back briefly for 10-15 minutes? Nice. 1A you get automatically unless an audio log? Correct. That is exactly correct. There is only one terminal, to my knowledge, I think, that has that as well. So, for basically every terminal, you can ignore 1A. I can never remember where these lockers are. I'm pretty sure it's just this one. Ooh, that's a bit close. Ah, yeah, it's in the corner of this room. Just to the right. And we kind of just accept a grab here. Where, Jay? He got lost! Plant the EMP. Simply, it's going to be easier than throwing it. Perfect. I was about to plant clip there. Yeah, the only place you need to remember to actually scroll for 1A is top of the stairs, mission 4. Oh, sorry. Top of the left. Yes, top of the stairs at the top of the left in mission 4. Because that's just an evil terminal. I will kill the Joe here. There are 3 lockers. I need this one. Four. It doesn't lose much time to kill him. And it's very easy to get grabbed while having to go into the lockers. Do maintenance terminals make sound? No. These are purely sound effects that we can hear. Huh? Sure, I guess. How did I do that? Wait, that's unironically useful. How did I do that? That's not normal. Hey, it's Wade, how you doing? Oh, I'm gonna have to watch the VOD again and actually properly check to see how I did that. Where are you? Be gone. That pipe bomb is just satisfying. ESA was so good. Ah, thank you. Yeah, I was happy with how it went on the whole. That revolver though, God. I can't believe I forgot the revolver. I'm so glad it worked out though. Gothenburg? It wasn't Gothenburg, it was Malmo that I was in. Or like technically just south of Malmo. But yeah, it was really nice. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Very wet and windy and rainy, so I didn't get to actually do too much sightseeing, but it was very nice.
Riccardo, sei mai stato al...
Only sounds enemies can hear are walking, running, weapons.
Ho fatto una parte dell'addestramento.
They can hear the stun baton, but it's ridiculously short range. Weirdly though, the stun baton actually has exactly the same range as the wrench if you use it on a metal surface. Weird fact that you'll never need to know. Melee, buzz if you trigger a camera, yeah. The camera buzz is actually infinite in range. Skip the terminal, pick up the keycard? No. You can't actually skip the terminal. Because if you skip the terminal that spawns Steve, then the game actually soft locks at Coleman. The reason for that is because when Coleman does his death animation, he requires Steve there because Steve kills him. Without Steve being there, he just stands still and soft locks the game and never actually opens the never actually updates the mission. So you are stuck. But yeah, going keycard first, then to Coleman, and then to the terminal is the optimal way of doing it. Camera buzz being infinite didn't surprise you. Cheers for the lag. Yeah, the camera buzz being infinite is actually, it makes quite a lot of sense. But that's why the cameras are so dangerous in Gemini. It's one of the things that will catch people off guard. Okay, lockers.
Oh no. Oddio, no. Riccardo, sono tutte qui.
Number one.
Persone
Number two.
tutte. Sono intrappolate in una specie di nido. Ci sono delle uova, sembra un allevamento.
Pretty sure there's a number 3 there, but I don't know where.
Devo ripristinare.
Cameras only alert Steve when red? Correct. Music off. I do need to hear a nest. Come on, don't give me that bug. I'm missing a locker.
Chiudo le comunicazioni,
I think I know where. But it's going to be a nightmare to get on the exit. Did the hugger just wander away? So it actually despawned. If you just immediately go for... Oh crap, how do I do this? Silent Nest probably wasn't a bad idea actually, because I have to play this super chill anyway. That is another example of hugger despawn. That was dangerous. That's actually really stupid. I shouldn't have gone under that vent. Yeah, not doing Silent Nest will bite me here. Not too badly, mind you. Oh, that's unusual. Wait, that's actually really good. It keeps Steve away for a little. Which means that this and a safety save are completely safe. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. There was no drop that would actually kill us there. Even if he dropped literally right next to us, it wouldn't have killed us. Gunshot in the tunnel would have saved fuel. Yeah, it would have. That being said, Novice, we don't need to worry too much about fuel. Good. That's what we want. Kill the hugger. Flame the egg. Important. If you go into lock, they despawn. Not strictly, but only if they're close enough. Can you please let me run? Drop. Perfect. Nightmare Parade. Yeah, I'm quite okay spending a bit of fuel here. Where's the one I forgot? It's somewhere around here. There it is. Dodge the vent. Can't risk that. He was not going in the vent. Okay.
Riccardo, posso distruggere il nido.
Honestly, that was pretty good. We were fairly quick.
Poi mi sovraccarico e avvio uno svuotamento del reattore. Distruggerà qualsiasi cosa sia qua su.
Non sto cercando di
We still have plenty that can go wrong. I mean, reactor is reactor. Take your bets here and now. How many greens are we getting? My guess is 2. I'm being optimistic.
Se li separo e scarico il sistema, lo svuotamento avverrà all'esterno e il nido si troverà intero.
Nice. These guys are so spread out. Oh, okay. Time second half. Nice, enjoy. Maybe I was wrong about 2 greens. Oh, wow. So, in case people don't know, the odds of getting 0 greens is 1 in 5. Wow, okay. We hit the 1 in 5. Very pleasant surprise. For people who have watched me, you'll know that my statistics are not 1 in 5, but mathematically, making the assumption that all of the minigames have an equal chance of appearing, it is about 1 in 5. Or specifically, it's 16 in 81. You should grab me. Thank you. Wow, they did not follow those revolver noises. Yeah, I mean, hell, if anyone actually wants to know the math, I can explain the math, but you can also take my word that it is 16 out of 81. Nice. Decent.
Riccardo, sto per distruggere.
Oh, okay. Oh dear. Okay. Only 40 more lockers. We're nearly done. Nearly done. Oh gosh, I always forget just how long locker percent is. It's a long category.
Ce ne sono ancora alla stazione. Merda.
Oh, okay.
Mi dispiace, Riccardo.
Torna al dipartimento dell'ufficiale, Ripley.
Hey, Harrison, welcome in. I hope I'm saying that right. So, no more lockers here. We have one locker in mission 15 in the first bit.
Tu credi?
We have 2 lockers in the Anisadora. Mission 16 will require a bit of a backtrack. There's no real way of getting around that. We'll have to backtrack Lorenz, and then I'll need to figure out which thing I missed. Ah, wait. Wait, no, we might be good. Are we good? Wait, I thought that was loot here. Am I dumb? Might be dumb. Kraken locker 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, no, we're actually good for comms. Right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 4, 2, 10. Cool. We're good. Lorenz is going to be a bit spicy. We have 5 lockers down near the transit. We have 3 lockers.
Riccardo, sono al centro medico. Sei arrivato all'area comunicazione.
Ci sono, Riccardi. Apollo si è ristabilito dopo lo sfruttamento del reattore e ha bloccato le comunicazioni esterne.
3 lockers from the keycard.
Andato qui.
Piano B, Ripley. Prima di andarmene il sistema
I
di
think.
una nave in avvicinamento a Sevastopol. Credo sia l'Anisidora. Marlo è riuscito a inviare i codici per il richiamo automatico.
Crap, I'm missing a locker.
Dobbiamo raggiungerla. Sta attraccando.
No, ma sta stazionando qui vicino. Vai alla zona delle ambulanze. Gli shuttle sono per le distanze corte, ma andranno bene.
Ok.
I'm mentally missing a locker in Lorenz, and I don't know which one.
Vedo un lancio sul mio terminale. Marlo ha già preso
Scrap
dei-
that, I might know which one. Because we should be at 20 out of 30 now. I think I missed the one just as you go out of the door, 180ing, on your way to transit. Complete, and save load. Or just reload, sorry, not save load.
Vedo un lancio sul mio terminale. Marlo ha già preso uno degli shuttle.
Whoa, Steve, what are you doing here? Oh, I suppose reloading gives us weird patterns, doesn't it? Fine. He went away quickly. Also, it's completely fine to go this way, in case you're curious. It means that you actually save a door, technically. But you have to do a slightly weird movement pattern. All in all, doesn't save any time, doesn't lose any time. And can avoid a weird dead zone where you can't actually hear Steve. Thank you, game. Killing off my inputs.
Le coordinate sono già nel sistema. Premi il pulsante e basta.
Nice. I must not forget these lockers. I'm going to get them super early. Work starts in like 15 minutes, or... Gosh, working on a Sunday as well, that's not fun. On to mission 4, good luck. Mission 4, in my opinion, is the first one where there's a fair bit. Double pay, though, fair enough. Yeah, I can understand double pay.
Riccardo, mi senti?
Yeah, not a fan. Understandably. Yeah, I have to say, I am also not a fan of... I mean, I'm not a fan of work at the best of times. Especially not on a weekend, though. Watching a certain somebody play a certain category involves a certain amount of lockers. Yeah. Yeah, so mission 4, the only real thing to remember is after you get the... Oh, sorry, after you trigger the cutscene, you need to ensure that you don't just run backwards. You need to actually make sure that you go get the EMP, do the rewire. I ignored you? No, I didn't. I said well done on mission 3. Unless I missed something else. Rewire excited for that one? Yeah, rewires are buggy as hell. It's one of the worst parts of the run. It's hard as well. So the reason rewires are buggy is sometimes it just sets the cursor to the top left position. Ignored his blame? No, I was reading it. We don't have blasting caps, fine. We have a lot of loot though. Extra molly, why not? I'm not planning on picking up B3s, so mollies are better than pipe bombs now.
Riccardo, mi senti? Ho riattivato I circuiti di...
Moved on, it's practically ignoring. No, I acknowledge that.
E speriamo torni la luce. Ancora nessuna traccia di Marlo.
I think the Max should just be better at multitasking though.
Dove sei, Marlo?
Marlo mi ha ingannata. Mi aveva promesso i dati che aveva riguardo quella creatura, così che li avrei portati alla compagnia, ma poi...
Taylor! Marlo, che stai facendo?
Quello che nessun altro è stato.
So it's all Max's fault? Exactly. Yeah, I deserve zero blame. No. Ah, good old Mission 15. I have to say, now that it's just like NMG Mission 15, Mission 15 is nowhere near as fun as when we can dialogue break up. Yeah, dialogue skipping Mission 15 is much more fun. Oh, nice. Okay. I need to figure out how on earth my PB was so strong. It was like a 325, and I didn't think I'd come close. Wow, 2 blasting caps. Nightmare CCFPS? No, in locker percent NMG. NMG Novice, locker percent. I got a 325 and it felt like a pretty meh run, but no one's come close to it. Oh god no, Nightmare CCFPS is easily beatable. It's very, very easily beatable. When you play Mission 9 casually just speed hack, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, one run that was very, very fun, and I would actually advise other people to try, is the sped up percent. So playing the game, but with the game constantly at 200% speed, and then 300% speed, and then 400% speed. I thoroughly enjoyed when I did that. Because I did the game at 400% speed in 55 minutes in NMG Novice. Or it may have been Nightmare, I can't remember which.
Attenzione, sovraccarico del reattore di
But that was very, very fun.
sistemi di fusione così
That being
possiamo-
said, Mission 9 was still really slow, even at 400% speed, because you just had to wait for all the dialogue.
X.
That being said though,
Ok.
it was very, very funny trying to do blue hacks at that speed. Blue hacks are very silly.
È lì, sei, fidati di me. Tutto qui.
Yeah, fun category, would recommend.
Annullato, limitatori di sicurezza.
A great laugh.
Oddio.
You know, we should be clawing back some time here.
Aspetta, sta succedendo
I'm not quite sure why.
Non capisco, collasso dei sistemi primari. Errore totale nel sistema.
Oh, merda.
Would anyone on speedrun.com notice? Yes, definitely.
Attenzione, collasso critico.
To really like show how people notice, there was someone who cheated. This is before I started speedrunning this game, or even knew about the speedrun community in this game. So I'm only really reciting what I've been told previously. But there was someone who modified things such as the flamethrower consumption, flamethrower fuel consumption on Nightmare, and that got caught because people actually noticed that, okay, he's done this many bursts, therefore he should have used roughly this much fuel, and he shouldn't have enough fuel to do this. So people are very perceptive in this game. Yeah, especially the individual level times, like, I will very, very gladly say, take Mission 9. Mission 9 is a perfect example. People have such a good distribution of data to know that Mission 9 will vary heavily amongst runners, but you can almost be assured that the time will fall around about the 10:50 mark. And so let's say that someone just came in with like a 10:39 Mission 9.
Riccardo,
Everyone would just be like, wait, what? 10:39? Because that's like crazy. My 1042, exactly. I will gladly admit my 1042 is suspicious. Especially considering it's only happened twice. But it's possible, and people know it's possible, because you can see in people's runs, people have had, I've seen like 4:35 first halves. Oh crap, backtrack. Yeah, that would help. But yeah, people have had 4:35 first halves. They've had like, what would it be? I don't know, 6:0 something second halves. And it's like, theoretically, you can just merge the two together. And it's not outside of the realm of possibility. But oh, what am I doing? We go this way. It would be very, very quickly apparent if something was like just outside that realm of possibility. Everyone knows James the cheat. We just love him too much to say anything. I'll take it. That lock accounts for 2 due to a bug in the auto splitter. I need to get Glorp's most recent version actually. I know where the locker is. Oh yeah, that's the keycard door. This one. Oh, crap. You're not meant to go hostile. This is not gone to plan. Okay, how many are we missing? I'm gonna be entirely honest, I don't really have a plan here. I'm just hoping those players keep Steve away for long enough. Because if they don't, I'm in a really bad spot. Like, it's very easy to take a death here. This room just exploded? Yeah, so this is the whole reason as to why we don't go here in mission 10. Does that count? Two in here. Wait, this is a problem. Oh my god. That's not the right item. That's what I wanted to do. Not happy. Okay, thank god, this is the right one. Do I run back? Or is it quick to reload? I think it's quick to run back. Steve should be down here. That's terrifying. Cool, we're in the clear. Okay, not a clean backtrack. But we did get all the lockers. And really, that's what we need to care about. It can get so dicey so quickly. Like, yeah, I really wasn't kidding when I said, like, you can just die. Like, you can actually just die there. No questions asked. Gone. So we kind of just have to take whatever we can get. Annoyingly, I really would have liked to save some time there. That being said, I wasn't too inefficient. Outside of, like, accidentally shotgunning the alien twice. Which, yes, was dumb. I was pretty quick on the old movement. So, we go in here early, because, good lord, I don't want to be here later. Being in the vent with the alien here is a death trap. Like, genuinely a death trap. Because if the alien gets into the vent with you there, you are dead. You cannot do anything, you are dead. Which is why we really don't want to risk it later. And it used to be a huge run killer in CCFPS before we had our lovely out of bounds strat. Because the way the alien works in the vents is if you flame him, for example, he will try and up vent, exclusively in the vent. If he goes in from this direction, there is no up vent there, meaning he must go through you to get to an up vent. And the alien, whether in Nightmare or Novice, if he touches you in the vent, you are dead. You are simply dead. There is no like, oh, but maybe he'll knock me down. No, you're dead. I want that gun in particular. He can be a problem. He can't really. He's chill. But... Ow. That's a revolver human. Sod off. So if an audio log is pitch black, that means that you just were scroll wheeling on the terminal. You have to wait for the graphic to appear. Yeah, so leave it like a tiny bit of time. If it's pitch black, it still works completely fine, but you just can't see it. So just be aware that you can do terminals blind. I don't recommend it, but it's perfectly allowed. As long as they appear in the collection log, you're fine. I say collection log, progression file is what I mean, but they're the same thing. First Nightmare playthrough, I realised that Steve doesn't know. Yeah. Yeah. It's if Steve touches you, it is dead. Especially in Nightmare. I mean, in Hard, he can knock you down, and it'll deal 50%. Which I think is a really good compromise. But yeah, in Nightmare, if it touches you, you're gone. No questions asked. And vents are Nightmare mode. Always. If you get touched, you're dead. That is a lot of loot. I like it. That's a lot of... Oh my god, we could make a whole nother volley. Now, because I have... do I take a save here? I'll save here. Simply because I really don't want to get softlocked here. We've done a whole backtrack as well. I really don't want to get softlocked here. Yes, technically the backtrack will persist, and I'll just lose like 5 minutes, but I don't really want to lose 5 minutes. I'd rather just lose like a minute from having to redo this one bit. For the cost of 7 seconds, yeah, fine. 1, 2. I'm literally just about to craft 2 extra mollies. Did anyone notice what I forgot? Very important. Explain the rewire to you. On the rewire, E, right, E, down, left, E, tab, E. There you go. That's the optimal movement. Email that to you. Expected in 4 to 6 business days. I'll type it out while I'm waiting for minigames. That was really quick. Yeah, after this minigame. OBS, where are you? It is E, T, E, S, A, E. I want to actually make sure I'm over here. Tab, E. There you go. Yeah, so the bottom left and the top left on the second one are the slots you actually care about, because they are the door controls. Both of those door controls have to be open. Technically the first one doesn't have to be, but you don't really want to climb through a vent and lose 15 seconds. Because you'd have to climb out of the vent specifically. You can go through the vent first, and that's fine for Nightmare especially. No CC, you'd never do that though, because it's just a waste of time. You can silent run, and you would just always silent run. Here we're going to make use of the little bit of downtime to actually hop in this locker. I should have just done this earlier, but forgot. But hey, if we're utilizing downtime... Oh, that's the last locker, by the way. which we'll use on the way out. Yeah, so what you want to do on the first panel is go right, and then bottom left. It may have to be A then S rather than S then A. I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head. Either way, you go... First tab is you go top right, bottom left, because that adds up to 4 total power. You then... Oh, sorry. Top left is where you start, top right. Then bottom left is the door, which takes away 2. Tab E gets the other door, which takes away another 2. And it doesn't take away anything useful. Me to this post, some artists who are kind of famous, and you never know who they are, really. One of the guys asked you, do you know who I am? Or don't you know who I am? And I was like, no, that's great. Just like, nah, I'm good. Oh, that's actually excellent. Just like, nah. I've always wanted that. It's like a famous person's just like, oh yeah, you know who I am, and I'm like, nah. Got no clue who you are. Or just like casually talking to someone who is famous. I have actually done that once before. Can't remember who it was with though. This is a very English thing, but there's an event called the Goodwood Festival of Speed, and essentially it's a festival event where people just bring loads of like really expensive or fast cars or airplanes, and they just showcase them. And it's loads of car manufacturers go to it. It's a big like automobile industry event. And it just happens to be reasonably local to me. And I used to play with the orchestra from the local university, as they just need an extra cello player sometimes. And so I used to get free tickets. I talk to people and people are like, wait, you spoke to them? And I'm like, yeah. So I can't remember who they are, but it was a very like high profile thing. Yeah, very cool event. Probably not worth the price unless you're actually a big fan of like cars and the like. In which case, it's very cool. I'm not a big car person, but some of the stuff there was very, very cool. Oh, let's get some music on again. Ah, this again, fine. Does the job. Nice, okay. Nearly there. We have one more in comms, which is the one at the top of the elevator. And then it's just 17, 18. 17 is pretty hard, actually. There's one area where Steve first scripted drops, where there are 4 lockers, which is a pain. And then there are 2 in rooms either side of the Corridor of Doom. What does tab do? Okay, so tab changes the like location that you're modifying with the rewire. Because you need to open 2 doors which are in separate areas. you will need it banned for Hundo. It is, unfortunately... Well, it's technically not... Wait. No, it is mandatory. It's strictly mandatory. You can't get away with that. Or without it, sorry. Because you have to open a door using tab. It's on the second page, which is the essential one. I believe by default it's the same button that opens your map. Or tab. I'm pretty sure tab is just the button that opens your map. Because yeah, I play with default controls. There are two different tabs on a rewire? Exactly. Well, there can be. There can actually, I believe that most is 3, maybe even 4 on one rewire. But yeah, the different tabs correspond to different areas. Quit! Yeah, that's why the rewire is so bad, and that's why I complain about it. Doing all of that stuff really quickly, it's hard. It's really hard. Quit. That's such a good message. Is it the map menu button? By default, yes. I assume it carries across. If you've rebound it. But I've never actually tried rebinding tab. Got it? Nice. Because yeah, I know one common thing that people do is rebind crouch to their spacebar. Yeah, I just play default. And my crouch is on my C button. It would be pretty funny to finish a run and not be able to check all the logs on tags. Yeah, that would be very, very funny. Just like end the timer, it's like, nice, good job on the PB, not do the checks. Honestly, I would, if I was a mod and verifying the run, I'd still look through the run. If someone just forgets the checks at the end, that's fine. I'll just go through and manually check. It can be very difficult to check, but it is possible to check. I'm gonna save here. I don't need the save here, but I'm going to take it. I'd rather this run is guaranteed to finish. We're pretty chill at the moment, honestly. Everything's reloaded. Don't need to medkit. 7, 8. Make an extra molly because they're funny. And then hopefully this will open. That is a lot of complete. We just need to make sure that I don't mess up on the end. Now, one thing I always do at the end is I forget 2 lockers in particular, which is really bad because you soft lock if you try and reload. Okay, let me pause the music. We don't really need music for the end of the run. You know, a PB is possible. PB is definitely possible here. Definitely depends on how the end of the run goes, though. Where can I find the alien Discord? I believe there should be a command which is !AI Discord. I hope that still works. If not, we can get a new line. Okay, it doesn't work. Damn. Steve is up here. Back away. Good. Discord should be my Discord rather than the alien Discord. Remind me when I finish the run, I'll get you a link. Okay, good enough. Yeah, that one will probably be mine. Mine is 6:55, mission 16. Damn. Ah, nice. Cheers, Max. Premium link delivery. We appreciate that. Okay, fuel is definitely on the low side. Oh, for God's sake. Where's my EMP? EMP! Wait. Oh, I don't have any. Fine. No door break. I was thinking like, wait, I've definitely pressed the button. Sure, I don't know where Steve is. Wait, was he really so AFK that the flame burst didn't make him drop? Wow! That's crazy! Cannot backspace, it is the flashlight button by default. F. That was napping! He really was. I've never seen him not drop to a flame burst. I suppose I've been playing a lot of Nightmare recently. Welcome back, Novice Steve. Good to have you here, sir. Why? Who knows? I could not tell you why. Oh no, the flashlight to remove a key code. Yeah, can't possibly tell you. Wait, did Steve get teleported there? It's fine, we don't need to whack the side. But Steve fairly clearly got teleported. Or he's just dead still. Curious. 7, 8. May as well grab the flashbang then. 6, 0. I should be okay here. I don't need to save, right? Ooh, very early. That's not good. Did he see me? No, he didn't. Okay, we're improving this. That's an awful throw. Found the auto splitter, nice. Okay, this is now really bad. Ideally, I just wanted to hit Steve there, get rid of him. I should have killed this Joe as well. What? Don't kill me. In case you're curious, that's how we do blindfolded. What do you throw at Steve? A pipe bomb. I'm really scared about him dropping here. Missed 3 hours already. Steve, I believe, is just chilling in the vent. Beep! Okay, beep is bad. Because it means Steve is not chilling in the vent. What did you say about the game putting you somewhere else in the rewire? Ooh! Ooh! God, that genuinely jump scared me. Oh my god. That is the worst jump scare I've had in a while. I didn't even think he was there. For the rewire specifically, sometimes it can just reset your cursor to the top left position. No reason for it, it's just like, no, screw you. Top left. Okay, we're chill. Hyundai brain. Oh, wow, that would help if I actually went through the door. Thank you for the clip. Here is the 6th locker. Then we have 2 more, which we'll get now. Steve shouldn't drop. He should be in a scripted state here. I will be taking a save regardless here. Whew, okay. It's like I know he can drop that, but... Or drop there, but... He made no noise. And I checked the tracker, he didn't appear there on the tracker. It's a good thing I was crouching rather than just walking, otherwise I was dead. Is it possible to outrun a hugger? Yes. But they will follow you near infinitely. So most of the time it's a bad idea. Two mollies. Cool. Good. It's very important. If you're not in hundo, use a molly there, not a pipe bomb. Because you have a V2 molly. V1 pipes do not reach there. I lost a run that way. That is why, after a certain point, we just make mollies. Because mollies are better in every single situation, unless you have to kill an android, which, after Reactor, we don't care about. I mean, in Reactor, I personally am an advocate for just not killing androids. It's normally not worth it. Oh my god. That jump scare got me so bad. God. The good news is we are very, very much on PB pace though. Looks like my little reroutes have actually done pretty well. Ah, yes, agreed, Sal. The bolt gun Joe, I do enjoy piping. Only on Novice, I wouldn't do it on Nightmare. Unless I was very lucky with resources. Oh, you can't do it on Nightmare anyway, because... Wait, can you? No, you can't. A V1 pipe bomb doesn't kill the bolt gun Joe on Nightmare. So what you can do on Nightmare is you can actually just take the damage. That's a pretty legitimate strat. You do need to be a little careful with your timing though. Okay, we have some lockers. Why are we going this way? Okay, there he is. Here, it's near impossible to hear beeps. Oh, excuse me. Lovely grandpa hack, we like those. Not too slow, but loads of time to react. Steve. Steve, my boy. Why do you do this? Something about the pipe bomb? Yeah. So the pipe bomb, unless you are killing androids, it's just worse than the molly. As soon as you get the molly BT. Oh, jump scare, not pipe bomb. Yeah, so as for jump scares, I got crazy jump scared in mission 17. I got really jump scared. There are 2 clips just up in the chat. I got very badly got as well. It's funny. No, I'm going to play this principled. I'm not going to forget these. Wait, Steve's out of range. Have to check the VOD. It's good. There are 2 lockers here. I tend to leave these for the exit because it's just better. But I've forgotten them recently. Steve is... Ah, okay, there he is. Oh my god, okay, that would have been an awful pattern. Here we can't have him drop. I mean, technically you probably can have him drop and work around it. But as we're getting in a locker, this is just death sentence if Steve had dropped. So we just can't afford it. Here. Despawn Steve.
Posso raggiungerti se trovo una tuta spaziale.
And at long last, that's all the lockers. And with that final locker, let's take a quick safety save, which is 100% not necessary. And let's go PB. Good throw. Lovely, lovely. This is looking to be about a 321, which I am very happy with. My previous PB was a high 325. So, cutting off almost 4 minutes, if not more than 4 minutes, and that includes a big mistake in Mission 12, where we had to spend multiple minutes backtracking. I've always said my goal for this category was, well, initially sub 325, but it's looking like sub 320 now is the goal. Have M4 down, excluding the rewire. Nice. Yeah, so the stuff on the exit can technically be obtained in mission... mission 16. That's the word I was looking for. But for Nightmare, I've always liked just getting it with the Joes rather than the humans. Keep quitting out instead of tapping. Rip. Okay. I'm not picking up the ID tag. I'm not doing Hyundai. Wait, you can wrench in that grill space? Huh. Ooh, minor boost. Come on. Ah, way too early. Way too early. Unless we get a really late one. Yeah. Unfortunate. That was my bad. I flamed stupidly early there. It was a pretty early hugger anyway, so we likely wouldn't have had double huggers. But it would have been possible. Very likely, just singles. Nice. So we crouch just before the fall actually happens, because that way we can just go straight in there. Nice and easy. Here. Absolutely not necessary. Very nice on Nightmare though. You can check those loot spots for some extra fuel if you desperately need it. Perhaps ladder flex? Nah, messed up. Nice, okay. 6 minutes from here-ish. So, yeah, it's looking like a very late 3:21. Which is pretty much what I was expecting anyway. Maybe 3:22. I've always hated seeing those extra face huggers just go by. I don't know why, it's just like, ugh. Good, nice and easy. Ever since Zeb showed me the like guaranteed way of getting that, oh my god, it's been life-changing. It saves like 2 seconds, but I love it. Instant drop is just so nice. Now, as long as we don't have Steve in the fire, we're chill. We are very chill. You tend to know very quickly if you have Steve in the fire. By the virtue of having a huge hiss as soon as you start running. I've only ever had Steve in the fire once though. I don't know what causes him to actually do that. Oh, nice. Nearly there. Pineapple on pizza. It's a good thing that Kamir isn't here, because Kamir would ban you on the spot. I am more lenient. I let people have their own pizza opinions. Oh, I wish I could Scappy here. Went through the vent, yeah. So you do have to do the rewire simply to open up the room that had the Joe that's scripted to grab us in this run, but it has an ID tag on the floor, and there's no other way of opening that door. But yeah, you don't have to actually just like do the whole run around and all that. Don't know if there's an English version saying, but the Finnish saying, meaning you gave up. Yeah. So for us, it is throwing the towel in. Throwing the towel in is essentially our phrase, which means, yeah, give up. Throwing the towel, and you knew that? Yeah. It's a very odd phrase, but it's kind of like the the logic behind it is, you've worked really hard, you've been like sweating and all of that. Just like wipe yourself down and you're just like, fine, just I'm done. It's just like the language of my heart. Come on, don't do that. We should have a 321. It's going to be a bit close, but I hope it's a 321 at least, because that's a really good time. Because yeah, on the whole, this run's been really solid. Throwing the axe at the wall is funny a picture. Yeah, agreed. 1, 2. Does it come down to fast walk here? I don't think it does. It might, but if I've done my maths right, it doesn't. Because this cutscene's about 32 seconds, starting now. Yeah, so 30 gives us 3:21:02 plus 1 for the cutscene. Whereas slow walk is 52 seconds, which means that worst case scenario we should end up with a 3:21:55, which is still a 3:21. And now we love that. Yeah, my timings are better. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty promising. Hopefully? Okay, my timings are a little off. It's still comfortable though. Rather than 55, it's actually going to be, what, 57? Okay, 2 seconds off, but fine. And fast walk anyway, so don't even need to worry about it. Nice and chill. Oh. Well, would you look at that? PB again, you're on fire! I am quite happy with this. Because, yeah, I've done a couple lock-up percent runs in between my last PB and this one. None of them even came close, so I am happy with that. Failing the quick time prompt that you can hold. Nice. That's good. That feels good.